So hello everyone, welcome to another video. So welcome you all to PlaceWithChand. So in this video I'll be mostly sharing my internship experience that I've done. So I've almost done 18 days of internship here at NIT Warangal, and I'll be sharing only my 18 days of review, or mostly I'll call it a 2-week review, because 3 weeks I cannot call it. So 2 weeks of review here at NIT Warangal. So with that being said, I'll just begin this video. So firstly, I'll be answering the question on how I got myself enrolled into an internship here at NIT Warangal. I had to do an internship after my 3-2 because I have a few credits for that, and also it's very much that you build a good resume. So that's when I started to do some research, whether I should be doing a corporate intern or whether I should be doing a research intern. And then I finally got it myself to a very good conclusion. So that is when I decided that I must not do a corporate intern, rather do a research intern, a hands-on research intern. So if I were to enroll in a corporate intern, so it was mostly, let's say, work from home or virtual internship, or even if it was on site. The opportunities that I had were very, I felt like those don't suit what I want my resume to look like, or how I want my resume to be like. So that is when I decided myself that I'll do a research intern. So there is something called as Google Scholar, and also I searched up for professors at NIT Warangal. So then I got myself a list. So then I surfed through the Google Scholar, taking everyone's name into consideration. I was looking into their profiles and all. Then finally I got to one conclusion that okay, my interest is basically in deep learning and neural networks, and I found out one professor who actually had a PhD in such area. Simply what I did is I just wrote a mail to him, just directly. So I attached my mark sheet, my resume to the same mail, and then I sent him. When this happened, I actually informed my dad, so that I want to do an internship here at NIT. So I've sent a mail already, and so I've told him what I've done. I got a bit of help from my dad as well. So what actually happened is, so my dad actually knows the registrar and sub-registrar here at NIT Warangal. So he contacted them, and then once he contacted them, they told that okay, we'll look into it, and yes, we'll try to help him get into an IT to do his research intern and all. So I don't know if they know that there is something that you can do wherein you can apply from the website, because they didn't mention to me any. So I just applied this way, and then after a couple of days, like 1 week or so, I got a reply from the same professor that yes, you can do your research internship here at NIT Warangal, but we'll be doing a small on-call interview. So after like maybe again 2-3 days, I got a call from the same professor. He asked me to send my number, and then I got a call from the same professor. And then what happened is, I was asked very basic questions, I would say, like why do you want to do research internship? So how would this help you to enhance your resume or CV, and what are your career choices? Why do you want to choose deep learning or neural networks as a career choice? Few basic questions, I don't exactly remember. So those were few sample questions that were asked. After few days, I got mails mentioning that I'm selected for the research intern at NIT Warangal. Yes, and then I joined. So that's how it went, and then you saw this journey from day one. So that's how I joined my internship here at NIT. Coming to the review of my 2 weeks internship here at NIT Warangal. So first things first, if I should talk, people here or professors here are top notch. The amount of knowledge that they possess is immensible. So the practical implementation wise, the applications wise, professors here are top notch. Learning is something that they expect from you. You don't need to create something that never existed, or you don't need to experiment things. All they want you to do is learn. Knowledge is something that you need to share. It is not just you confine it for yourself, because you can do nothing when you confine it for yourself. So they expect us to learn. So that is the same case in my scenario as well. And our sir is someone who is very friendly. Not usually everyone gives leaves like this, as I mentioned in my previous vlog as well, that I got leave for 5 days. So not everyone does this. People mostly are straight. Again, it depends upon your luck. So our professor is someone who is very friendly, who is very jovial, who has a lot of knowledge, I would say. He has like so much of knowledge. I was like wondered, like, oh my god, how do they have such knowledge? But yes, again, everything comes with experience. Whatever you put it, at least don't put the question mark near the professors, because I would say they are top notch. anywhere, any NIT or IIT you go, top level NITs or IITs, they are definitely top notch. Here also they are definitely top notch, I would say. Coming to the next part, I would say, when we talk about infrastructure and all, infrastructure is really good. Again, it depends upon the professors, on because we have good research labs here, so infrastructure is definitely not a problem. The main problem that everyone might face is when you guys are learning new concepts, because you cannot directly go and ask professors and all for explain the concepts. It is self-learning basically, so that is where I feel like most of them will even face the problem. Even I'm facing the same problem because it's self-learning, and all these topics they are obviously new to me, so I definitely faced a bit of problem there, at least on the learning side. That is again completely dependent upon me, so I cannot blame someone for not helping me learn. So learning is something that you need to focus on. When you have a knowledge, it is just you apply that. I would say simply, let's say we have sum of mean squares. I never really knew that this is something that you apply in a neural network until or unless I got into it. I never really knew. And then there is a logit function. I never really knew that this is something that is helpful for building a neural network. So there are aspects like this. Maybe you would have seen all these when you're doing your BTech, when you're doing your subjects, when you're doing your courses and all, but you never really had this idea of where do these actually work. So I was in this thought of mine, so wherein I was like, why am I learning all this and how would they help me? Like, there is no point in teaching all this. So this is something, or this is the state of mind that I was in, but this is not true. So everything is important, guys. So don't just neglect and think that these are not useful, but they are actually the underlying things that will help you build neural networks, deep learning, or anything works usually on them. So don't just think that these are useful nowhere and what is the point of me learning all this. So this is totally wrong. So whenever you learn anything, please do learn it application wise, see where it is being implemented. And I would say that this is my personal experience. When I was studying linear algebra, so the last unit had something called as principal component analysis, and today no wonder that I'm working on the same thing. I'm someone who neglected PCA because I hate maths. I genuinely hate maths, and I'm someone who neglected PCA, principal component analysis, and today I'm learning the same thing, and that is something that I need to apply in my current problem. So that's how things are. At least you guys got to know, right? So my 2 weeks here, my 2 weeks journey here definitely has been great. It's a really good feeling because I got to know many things. I connected with new people. I got to know how things work. So definitely good exposure. You will definitely get a good exposure. So you guys, with no second thought, if you guys really have an interest in doing research intern, please do join NITs or IITs. That will really help you. I'm not even kidding. So that's pretty much my review. So it is really amazing that I got into this, and yes, I'm progressing very well. I've at least seen few new sides on myself because I didn't know that I had this much of knowledge. So I'm applying it, when I thought all those were a waste of time, but I'm applying it today. So no wonder, everything will help you in life at some point. So one difference that I've observed from other colleges and NITs is practical implementation is something that is helpful in NITs, and people also practically implement each and everything whatever they learn here, and we don't do it in other colleges. So that is something that you need to guys look for. That's all for my review, guys. I hope you guys got what the major differences between doing an internship in a normal college versus doing an internship here in NIT means. So it will really help you a lot. Trust me upon this. Just count me on this, guys. You can definitely join an internship. Only thing they expect from you is to learn. So please do focus on that learning aspect. Make sure your learning curve is as high as possible. Let it go exponential. I would say before vlogs I told let it be linear, but now I'm telling you let it go exponential. Use your knowledge, learn new things, enjoy the culture here, connect with new people. So that's all for my review for my 2 weeks of internship here at NIT. I'll see you all in the next one, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So if you are doing so, please do subscribe to the channel, guys. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.